Assalamu alaikum. This is Bakhtawar from University of Sindh, Department Faculty of Education. Today I will be presenting on effective test items preparation. Let's get started. Firstly, I will introduce the topic. The topic name is preparation of test item. Basically, effective assessment is crucial for measuring student learning and understanding. In this presentation, we will explore key consideration and the test practices for creating high quality test item that accurately evaluate student knowledge and skills. Now, the objectives of my presentation are: at the end of this presentation, learner will able to define the term test items, interpret the steps of preparing the test items, illustrate the principles of preparing the test items, construct the table of specification for preparing the test items. Now, what is test item? First, we have to know that what is test item. The the questions, problems, and the task are called test items. Here I make the sample question paper in which I mention all type of test items. In section A, first is MCQs. The dash is the only planet that has water and oxygen. Second, fish swim in water with their fins, true or false. Section B, first question is what is heat, define living things, define thermometer, and then we explore the section C. Now moving to the next slide. Preparing the test items. Write test item according to the rules of construction for the test for the type chosen. Whatever you choose the type of test item, it should be according to the rule of construction. Now the second is select the items to be included in the text according to the table of the specification. Third one is review and edit items according to the guidelines. Arrange items, decide on group of items, sequence of items within the group, and sequence of grouping. Preparing direction for the test if necessary. Prepare direction for individual items or for sections. Decide on methods of scoring. Now moving to the principles for preparing test items. Preparation of the test item is the most important task in the preparation step. The following principles help in preparing relevant test items. The test item must be appropriate for learning outcomes to the measures. Test item should be well defined and well designed that it will measure the performance described and the specific learning outcomes. Test item should measure all type of instructional objectives and the whole content area. Test item should be so prepared that it will cover all the instructional objectives, knowledge, understanding, and thinking skills. Preparing the test item is the second step in the test construction process. The item must be appropriate for the learning outcome to be measured. The item should be measured all type of instruction objective and the whole content area. The item should be free of ambiguity. The test item should be of appropriate difficulty level. Test item should be proper difficulty level, that there is no any discriminant properly. Then it discriminate properly. Item should not be so easy that everyone pass, and then item should be so difficult that everyone fail. Test item should be moderate. The test item should be free from technical errors or irrelevant clues. Item should have no any technical errors. The test item should be free from radical ethics and biasness. Moving to the next slides. When you make the table of specification, you should make 6 columns. First one is chapter number, topic, objectives, domains, types of subjective items, types of objective items. In chapter number 1, living things, topic living thing, page number 7, objectives, student will be able to identify the right answers about food habits of living things. Domain, it would be level 1, level 2 and level 4. Type of subjective item is objective and then MCQs. Now moving to the last slide, chapter number 1, chapter number 8, remove heat, page number 52. Student will be able to define heat, level 1, subjective plus short questions होंगे. What is heat? These type of questions. Chapter 1, living things, page number 2. Student will be able to define living things, level 1, short question, define living things. Chapter number 8, heat, thermometer, page number 54. Student will be able to define thermometer, level 1, subjective short question, define thermometers. Thank you for your cooperation. This is for my side. Thank you.